So go to question 3 for May, June 2022, right? The first question says, okay, I read. Legal ensures its employees are fully prepared to carry out the tasks they are employed for. It looks after and encourages its employees to develop and improve their own skills. A, define the term delegation. When we talk about delegation, it simply means you are passing authority to a subordinate to act on your behalf. So passing authority to a subordinate to act on behalf of a manager, that's so-called delegation. There's a manager, but I am the manager, or you are the manager. Are you telling me to act on your behalf? I mean, that process, that act is called delegation. You giving authority to somebody to act on your behalf. That is delegation. I think it's clear.
Yes.
Question B. Outline one benefit to Lego of being a privately owned family business. If it's a privately owned family business, it means there will be continuity and stability. Unlike if it is a sole trader. If it's a sole trader, it means as the owner of the business dies, the business is over. But if the business is run by family, it means the legacy of the family will continue, irrespective of whatever happens to the owner or the ones that established it. Because it's a family business, the business will continue to be in existence. Do you understand? That was question B. Question C. An employee working in the office earns 150,000 DKK. In 2020, Lego gave its employee a 4.5% increase. Calculate the employee's new salary. You are advised to show you're working. So if 150,000 was paid, now there's an increment of 4.5%. So it will be the original price, the original wage, plus the percentage change multiplied by the original, multiplied by the figure. So it is 150,000 plus 4.5 over 100 multiplied by 150,000. So it gives us 156,750. So there's it. 150,000, 4.5 of 150,000, 4.5% of 150,000 gives us 675,000. You divide by 100 gives us 6,750. Then you add it with the original wages, which is 150,000. So the final figure is 156,750. That's question C. Question D. Analyze how Lego could use a statement of comprehensive income when considering the development of new toys. The statement of comprehensive income can be used to gather information from all the 15 factories because it has 15 factories. So this allows Lego to use the profit made to compare those of its competitors, such as Disney. So it can also be used to know if it has sufficient funds to run or to design a new toy. So we use a statement of comprehensive income to know what our profit is compared to those of our competitors. And we want to know if we still have sufficient funds or not to make a new toy. That's the statement of comprehensive income. That is what it is used for. It's used to decide the revenue of the business and the profit of the business. Question E, are you there?
Yes.
Ensuring that all employees are fully trained is important to Lego. Lego makes sure that all employees are fully trained and skilled to carry out the work. All employees have induction training when they start at Lego. Additional training is undertaken by employees as they progress through the business. Lego is considering the following two options to carry out this additional training. Induction training is training that allows employees to be introduced to the work practice of the new organization. But when we talk about on-the-job training occurs when the individual or the new employee is being trained within the organization. That's on the job. And for off the job, it means the employee is being trained outside the premises of the company. So here we have on-the-job training. So what are the advantages of using on-the-job training? Number one, the cost of training is less as employees who are the trainees will be trained by existing employees within the premises. So this allows them to gain more confidence. So one of the advantages of using on-the-job training is that the cost is reduced or compared to off-the-job. So what does that simply mean? It means the new entrants, the new employees will be trained by an existing employee. So the company doesn't have to pay, Lego doesn't have to pay more to specialists to train them. And as a result of that, they might be able to gain confidence. But the problem about using on-the-job training is that it might be time consuming and also prevent the skilled employees to concentrate on their task. When I have to train you, it is difficult because I might not be able to do my job well. You are a new employee, I have to train you and at the same time do my job. I might make mistake. So that is the problem about on-the-job training. Then off the job. For off-the-job training, Did I write off the job training there? Yes, I wrote off the job. It's here. For off the job training, like I said, it means workers or new employees are being trained outside of the organization by a specialist firm business. So this allows employees to be trained by experts. This means they can gain new skills from experts, which might result into making few errors. So when you are being trained by experts, because this is what they do, this is their job. When experts train you, it means you know more, and you won't be able to, you make less error or no error. But the problems about using off-the-job training is that it is expensive compared to on-the-job training, because you have to pay. You have to pay the business you are using to facilitate your training. You have to pay them. Unlike when you use on-the-job training, you don't have to pay your workers for that. It might be done during the working hours. So it's still assumed that they are carrying out their function. So that's about question 3. Any question about it? Any question about question 3?
No.
Okay, done. So go to question 4. I have it here. Sorry. We go to question 4. In 2019, Lego had current assets of 34,946,000, and the current liability was 12,763,000. Calculate to 2 decimal places the current ratio in 2019. You are advised to share working. For current ratio, the formula for current ratio is current assets divided by current liabilities. So current asset here is 34946 divided by current liability, which is 12763. So the answer is 2.74. That's question A. Question B. Quality has always been one of Lego's main values. It wants everything that it makes and sells to be the best, so its toys can help children learn and develop. It has a motto that only the best is good enough. The founder of Lego set a company rule that no one must be able to do this better than us. He also stated that he wanted only the best people that money could buy to work at the business. Wow. Analyze the benefits of Lego of increasing the use of robotics in the manufacture of toys and games. If Lego increases the use of robotics, the first thing is that it will increase productivity, which means the numbers of pineapple pencil holders that will be made will increase because they make pineapple pencil holders. So using robotics means that they're going to increase productivity, they will produce more. That's the point here. Increasing the use of robotic again reduces human error because people can make mistakes, but robots will not make mistakes. Yes or no? Because they are designed and structured in the production of Princess Leia toys. As this will also reduce manufacturing cost. If there's no error, if errors are reduced, the cost of producing would also reduce. That's the point there. Is it clear?
Yes.
Go to question C. Lego is able to, okay, now I have to make this one, it's talking about competitive advantage. And let me see. Question 4C. So, Lego has progressed from a small carpenter's shop to a global enterprise and has been named Toy of the Century twice. Wow. Evaluate how Lego has maintained a competitive advantage in the making of toys and games. You should use information provided as well as your own knowledge of business. Lego is able to remain competitive based on the following reasons. 1, customers continue to purchase its toys and games because it has been trading for a very long time. So one of the reasons why Lego continues to remain competitive is that Lego has been there for a very long period of time. It has won Toy of the Century twice. Toy of the Century. That's 200 years. It has won it twice. So that means it's been in the industry for so long. And as a result of that, customers continue to buy. That makes you to gain competitive advantage. When customers return, that means customer loyalty. When they continue to return to buy from you, it means you're not losing your customers to your competitors. And that gives you a competitive advantage. 2, this is evident as Lego has achieved Toy of the Century twice, which I just said here, which means customers can rely on its products. So if Lego has won Toy of the Year twice, So that meant that the toys Lego produces are reliable, they can last longer, they have quality. Customers are always emotionally attached to products which gives them guarantees such as Lego toys. So if the product is giving us guarantee, like when we buy it, we enjoy the value for our money. So we get emotionally attached to it. We don't want to leave such products. So every now and then we look out for Lego. However, there is no guarantee that customer will buy some of the products because they are quite expensive, as they may want something cheaper. So the problem about selling products that are expensive is that some customers will not be able to buy them. So you might have competitive advantage over your competitors, but when you sell at a higher price, some customers would not want to buy it. They want cheaper products. So those customers that want cheap products, you won't be able to get them. Your competitors will have them. Do you understand? So that is about question 4C, and that ends paper 2, May, June 2022.
You must